all that. This right here is the get to know you area. We use concrete in case you did get a dog and it breaks with farm or something we don't know about because it can just stay for up to 2 weeks or so, they tell me. We can hose it down. We have a hose reel right here. Keep the concrete cleaner. They're not going to be on it that long, so it really won't hurt your pads. So and it's fenced in, so people can take the dog out and say, hey, you know what, I really like this dog, or he's a little too, pulling around for me and stuff. We put a couple benches out there for people. And over here, outside, you can see it when you go out, there's a huge fenced-in area. We're going to put dog runs out there next summer to be out there. And they're also going to be able to use, when we do rescue wagon, if you know what that is, rescue, PetSmart Charities takes dogs from places that got too many to places that don't have enough shelters. That's so far we're keeping dogs that may have ended up being euthanasia. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And we had to go out
the new adoption center.
Because specific temperament testing and food aggression, all these different things that they're looking for. They wanted us to do it their way, so we went out and trained them. Like I said, we transport over 200 dogs at this point. This is a spray master system. I don't have the key, but I'll show you there's some that aren't in the wall. It's really just like a car wash where you spray your car out with that. Plug that right in there on wheels, and you go. Chemical, rinse, sanitizer. It's really cool.
And they lift up like that, and the water goes underneath, and the drain is back there.
Yeah, and we have clean outs all out through the whole thing. So this is actually the area where, and we'll end up here. We'll start going this way though. This is the C.A.R.E. room. And as I go in here, you'll see the light come on. Everything's on motion sensors. Another LEED certified point, so when nobody's in here occupying it, the light will turn off. We'll put a bench in there so people can take a dog out of here if it's cold or rainy outside. They want to go outside. They can take it right in here if it's hot. They take it right in here, sit with their family, and get to know the dog and see if something they're interested in.
Dogs are pros already. The dog was looking me in the face.
Oh, yeah.
In my lap.
That's the storage room. We just put our food. We keep all our food in 30-gallon trash containers on wheels. Keeps the cockroaches and the rats and the mice out. We take it as soon as we get it. We put it right into these bins, unless it's canned, because we don't want these animals in the buildings. This is correct. This is the cat area. Well, let me say this. This is an area we envision calling featured dog. We got a dog who's been here a month or two. We want to make sure he's really seen. Everybody coming through the doors will see these animals. We got cats behind the main glass. Again, this is where you get a professional on board, a guy who's done these buildings, who knows, okay? The only problem is, this cage, you can see this cage, it's the only place we have that, so dogs will be looking at each other, the only place in the whole building. So we'll keep that cage empty as long as we can. It cuts down on aggression when they can see each other. And our building, not once they cross at each other the whole fight every day. They're staring at each other, so. This area right here is actually where we know the cat is friendly. We know he's probably not going to bite you or scratch you or whatever. We'll put him in here. People can touch him and open it up and take him out and stuff. The other area, I'll show you, these are backwards. You'll look into the plastic, but you can't touch them because we don't really know yet what these cats are going to be like. We don't want people to get injured. These things right here slide in and out. So if we clean the litter box, we can pull that in and close it. We can also pull this, flip it around, or open it, and they can go from cage to cage. And also these panels pop up so they can go from cage to cage. If you have litter kittens and stuff and you need more room, you want to be able to get together and play, we can do all those kind of things. Hang on 1 second. Go ahead. I'll meet you right here in 1 second.
The main lobby?
The main lobby.
To wait. He wanted us to wait here.
Yeah.
Yep. The featured dog room.
I think that's a great idea. It's like Pop Face doing that.
All right, everybody, say hi. It's being recorded.
Thank you for your help.
Are you taking a picture of me videotaping?
This is the main lot. This is where it all starts. You'll park out here, you'll come in, fill your paperwork out, it's all computerized, we're actually going to the software program called Test Point. We're doing away with what we have. We're working on a contract. The lawyers are back to come back, but that's what lawyers do. Eventually they'll hammer it out, and what they do for us then is we'll be able to get microchips for $5 registered, whole fee is $5, and we let them advertise their product. and they give us 1 month's free health insurance on every animal we adopt. So when you take a dog out of here, this guy's gonna cost, take it to the vet, it's covered. Cat without respiratory system develops, so that's really cool. All they want to do is try to sell people insurance down the road, whatever, you know, so we're going to let them do that. And then they give us software for free, shelter management software, just like we were going to pay almost $10,000 for, what is his name?
Geico.
Oh. Yeah, and it's like $9,500, there's a couple thousand for them to train it, and then it's $1,500 a year for us to have it, $300 per computer, we're going to buy computers. So we just spend a lot of money. This is free, and that health insurance is going to be a huge thing for us once we get that going with the people adopting. Why wouldn't you adopt? So that's our adoption here. You don't start here. If you have an animal you're going to relinquish and drop off to us, then you'll drive around to the back of the came through. Because we want to contaminate the whole building. If you're upstairs or something, you never know. It'll go and it'll be evaluated back here by our medical staff and sent out. You've been in this room, that's the training room I showed you guys and everything earlier. If you want to get it through your meeting, you let us know when you are in the room. That's we got our autoclave and everything, and all our sterilization, and things will be done in there. This is the actual operating room. We have a surgical table and light, and our vet will do surgeries in there. We have viewing right here. If you want to watch, they can see that.
Wow.
This is your cat recovery room, so take the cats out, you put them in the cages and stuff. She can walk by and keep an eye on them as she's doing things. She'll start right here. The anesthesia machines will be installed right here. It'll start right here. She'll intubate them, take them into this room, hook them back up on all the machines, and Doc will do the surgery in there and stuff, and the sterilization of all the animals. We got dog recovery room, same thing. Dogs will actually, lay there as they're recovering from the anesthesia, and she'll be able to see them as she walks by and keep an eye on everything. And then this is our vet tech office. So whoever's here at the time can actually go in here and sit down and do the paperwork and all that. Get all the animals. I'm working on something I think is really cool. If I could pull this off, it would be huge. Walk the dog up right here. Cool. Twists, latches, watertight, out of the way. In and out, you don't have to pick them up. It's a big risk for back injuries, getting bit in the face because the dog doesn't like to be washed. You can chain them in here. They can wait while they're waiting. They can go in here, and all the dryers and stuff will be set up here. I don't know if you're familiar with Hattie Wallum or not. They developmentally disabled. We have a program we're doing right now with the Humane Society where they have folks up there who are grooming and stuff. I talked to the lady. We're going to try and work out where I can get a couple of the folks plus a groomer. We'll see. Infancy right now, but if I can get that, that would be great. They'll come down here hopefully and groom animals and take care of it. Maybe we can open up to the outside so they can make a little money, but take care of our animals and stuff. So we're working on some things. If not, worst case scenario, our people will do all the cleaning and stuff, but we have a place now to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It's twisted.
Can't have a woman, yes, me.
Don't go in that room. That door should actually be closed. No, it's okay. That's the quarantine room. We had a couple cats in here earlier. Come on in. I want to show you something different about this room. Remember I showed you before you could stick your fingers in and actually touch the cat? These are the cats that we don't know that much about. We put them all in here for right now. They're going to get transported to the other areas here over the next couple of days. So you can see them, but you can't touch them. So if you still inclined to bite, so
Hi, Cutie.
go around to the other side and you can get in. This is the one problem that we're going to figure out. We want these cats to be seen. You can see this guy's sleeping in the litter box. Yeah. Those two over there. Yeah, so we got to figure that out. Maybe we close it off for a few hours a day while people are here so they can't get in there so they can be seen. We got to figure something out. Yeah, and cats are like that. We know that. So we just got to work through some things. And we know people that have these kind of cages, so we'll ask them what they do. So, but anyway, you can see, yeah, I got the
This little boy
but you can see the difference. Normally, people won't be in here because our staff.
Right.
So you can't stick your fingers in and get hurt. And once we know it's a good solid cat, it's not going to hurt anybody, we'll move them out to the other place. People actually open up the doors and pull them out if they want to interact. But this is a safety for the rarely happen. We do not redeem. Dogs, we redeem about 850 a year. Owners come and get them. Cats, I think last year was 6.
No.
It's a terrible number. Push, chemical, rinse, and sanitizer. So, state-of-the-art.
Oh, it's got each run has its own drain.
Yeah, each one has a drain, and that door behind it, between the runs, that's a clean out for the runs. We can actually walk in there and hose down the inside where all the waste goes down in, make sure it's really clean. And that's throughout the whole building as well. That was by design to make sure we have access so we can walk through those and really make sure everything's clean.
Now, where does that drain to?
To the sewer, sanitary sewer.
Sanitary sewer? That's pretty short.
Internet phones, and our HVAC controls and our fire alarm. I'll show you something. This is right here. This controls our air conditioning. So, I'm already like, oh my god. Obviously, we have to hire someone to help us with that. Down here are our locker rooms. That handles a lot of incoming calls and stuff. That phone I was telling you about. I mean, it's
cameras.
crazy. All the different things it can do, and it's over the internet, which is a problem. If you lose your internet, you lose your phone. Where now, if you have a wired phone at home, power goes off, guess what? You got power to pick it up. Or eventually, these will be what they call power over Ethernet, which means they'll have a backup power supply built in, so if the power goes off, we'll still be able to talk. Right now, if power goes off, we have one hard line in here. Backline, we use this is where our wardens will sit. We are law enforcement. Our primary function in animal control is to protect people from animals. The Humane Society, animals from people, if you look at it very simplistically. So that's, if we get a cruelty complaint, we forward it to them. That's what they do. That's by statute, that's by law. If we get a dog that's trying to bite you walking down the street, run loose, and that's my guys, we go out and so that's the, the pretty basic. Yeah. No, it's nice. It's very nice. Very cool.
Wow.
This is our employees look up. We have a refrigerator coming Monday or Tuesday. That actually has power over Ethernet. They haven't ordered the adapter yet, so that cord will actually go away. Plug into the wall and have power for the internet. Right now we got our time clock. We have our folks clock in and out. So that's right. Cord there.
How much you gotta do?
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have had a cord run down behind you. Whenever you see it. This is the only entrance that animals will be allowed to come through. The reason being, we don't want to contaminate the whole building if a dog or a cat's very sick.
Hey Dave, your flashes are still on.
Especially like a parvo or something like that. That's so many animals. So animals come in here. They'll go in these cages. If they're small, we have 4 big cages. They'll get evaluated in the next room by our vet tech. We have an examination room. She'll take them in there, evaluate, and decide where they go. If she thinks it's sick, it'll go to quarantine. If she thinks probably not sick, but we still got to keep an eye on it. If you go to the kennels, those dogs are in the cats are in right now. The adoption kennels are the last stop. That's once we know they're not going to have respiratory, they don't have any kennel cough, they don't have parvo, we're sure of these things, they go into the adoption kennels. Other than that, everything you can view from all the different places. So it's really cool the way they set it. So that's pretty much.
So there's monitors.